Hello internet, I am Firebolt and welcome to Stacking. This is a puzzle game based around, well, you can probably see Russian dolls sort of stacking into each other, and like different dolls can do different things, and it's just an interesting concept, I think, for a puzzle game, and it's just cool. And you have to come up with loads of different solutions to different problems if you want to be really completionist about it, or you can just try and find a sort of clever solution to it, just one of them. But anyway, I'm just going to get started on a new game because I did try and record this before, but it doesn't really make sense if I start halfway through the story. I actually got further in that recording than I did in, and weirdly I did them like right about the same time. That's bizarre, but anyway, unfortunately, because I have played this literally yesterday, I do remember more of the puzzle solution. I'm going to actually do silly voices for this bit because there's like silent film stuff here, and those were terrible yesterday, so I'm going to do them here as well. Papa, I don't know. Gather round, everybody. Albert, Agatha, Archibald, you too, Agnes. Hey. I'm sorry, Charles, I didn't see you there. Now, family, I have some very exciting news. This is it food, Papa? Toilet paper? Blankets? This is literally my life. Our money troubles are over. I am now the Master Chimney Sweeper, Baron's newest enterprise. I have to leave immediately, but I'll be back soon. Weeks later. I'm just going to do my voice for the main character. Children, your father has returned and we're out of money. We've already solved most of our belongings. Your father has not returned, sorry. I can't read apparently. I'm here for the children. You have been unable to meet your debts and they are to be apprenticed. Oh no, apprenticeships. No, you can't take my children. Don't worry, Mum, we'll be back soon. We'll work our debts off and be back to whatever. I can't read that fast apparently. You can stay, we need hard workers, not runts. 1 month later. Mum, we were tricked. The Baron's men have me and some other kids trapped at the Royal train station. We can't escape. Albert. Mum, I'm going after Albert. I'm literally just going to do a boring normal voice for him. But Charlie, what can you do? The Baron's men are dangerous. Remember the family slogan, Mum? Blackmore family chimney sweeps ain't no mess we can't address. Weird family slogan there, but you know, whatever. At the nearest rail station. Oh, here's a hobo. That's my favourite voice. That handcar looks beat, but it'll have to do. Oh, come on, I'm not that little. What's with all the racket? I need my beauty sleep over here. Well, I need to get to the train station and rescue my kidnapped brother. That's so. Well then step aside, helping a fellow traveller needed the hobo way. Let's see how fast this thing will go. Sorry, that voice really hurts my throat. I don't know why I'm doing it. This place is big, much warmer than the old rail yard. With that wheel off, I think you're stuck here, mister. Don't worry, kid. I got nothing better to do. I'm Levi the hobo. See, it works. I'm Charlie Blackmore, and I'm here looking for my brother Albert. That sounds sad. Did I mention before how nice and warm this place is? So now we're in the game. So yeah, you start out with this tiny doll. Like, they're the smallest doll that you can get. There's no actual dolls smaller than this, I don't think. And then you can stack inside sort of really small dolls, which are meant to be children basically, and then you go into medium dolls, which are just, I guess, small adults, and then that stacks up to massive dolls that all can do various different things. Hey Charlie, come over here. Don't be afraid to talk to folks. That's often the best way to get help. Good luck finding your brother, Charlie. Why can't games have more voice actors? I'm gonna do a super voice for this guy too. Coalition of the Unwilling. Please, I can't shovel anymore. I don't even know how to shovel. Easy, kid. I'm just looking for my brother, Albert. Albert and I were both forced to shovel coal when the strike started. I managed to escape, but he's still shoveling. Well, where is he, kid? I'm gonna bust him out. He's still in the coal room with the other kids, but you won't be able to free him until this strike is over. How am I gonna end the strike? Grown-ups never listen to me. You're going to have to find a way to get the train deal down to the main platform to talk to the strike. Sorry, I nearly said train dildo. No idea why. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can talk some sense into these adults. I would be a great, like, ebook reader. No audiobook really. Try looking for them in the Royal Lounge. That's all I can read. Hey. I think he said something about me being small. So we have to get these guys out of the Royal Lounge to talk to the strikers. And we're about to get tutorialized. Here's the first level, the train station. As far as I know, your only real objective is to just rescue every member of your family. There might be more above that where you have to like defeat the Baron or whatever, but I haven't gotten that far. I think I've managed to rescue 2 of them. Okay, so I can stack in front of a doll that's 1 size larger than me, like this guy here. I can stack into this one here, and into this one here, and this one can stack into even larger ones, but every doll has a special ability apart from Charlie, the base one, because he's just too small to talk to anyone, really. So this one has the ability to make people fuck off, which is always great. I need to get through this gate. I need to talk to him first. But we need to find the key master so we can unlock this. Now helpfully there's a guy with a key on his head right here, so I'm guessing he's the key master. So if I unstack, then I'm a size smaller because that guy can't stack inside of that guy because they're the same size. So I can stack inside of this one. And he's a unique doll, which means that he's more likely to be helpful in puzzles. And he can actually unlock the gate here. Perfect. So now this place is open and I can go talk to other people. Now, since I do already know 2 of the solutions to the first challenge, which is like the first big puzzle, I'm going to try and do one of the extra challenges and also try and find the other solution to it, because there's 3 solutions to that particular one. There's more to other ones, and I don't know if there can be less than 3. We'll find out. But all these dolls here have special abilities, just not all of them are useful. They're just kind of little jokes, I guess, like... Okay, yeah, I know how to do things. Let's go up to the Royal Lounge here, which has a big train in front of it, because someone's really bad at driving trains. Let me see here that there's a guard at the front door. Now, he will kick everyone out if you're an uninvited guest. So if you get in there as an uninvited guest, then he'll kick out the train guild members. Which is basically how you have to do it. There may be a way where you can just talk to them and not actually get everyone kicked out, but I haven't found that yet. Now you see, there's actually a vent here, and there's an engineer here with a spanner that can helpfully just open that straight up without the guard actually noticing, so I can walk straight through here, then he'll have a go at me. Do you have an invitation? No, I don't, so I'm kicked out. Now these guys, apparently any riffraff is allowed in. Let's just leave this place, gentlemen. That's my voice for that. I don't know. I would be a great voice actor. Especially since every 5 seconds I say, I don't know what voice I'm doing. But unfortunately, since once you actually find a solution, you get stripped back down to Charlie Blackmore. But I guess that kind of makes sense so that you can start a solution from scratch. Let's talk to the guard. I will not allow myself to be distracted by beauty again. Now, I am aware the Widow Chastity can seduce people. That's a weird way for the Russian doll to work, but, you know, whatever. I'm gonna do a little dance here, get him to piss off. Now, I can't actually open the door by myself, so I'm gonna have to become God Perry to actually do that. Open the door. Here, he'll be mad that I'm meant to actually be guarding the door, so then he'll send everyone out. Now, they are already outside, but this is just finding other ways to do it, and you get... I don't know what rewards you actually get other than just being completionist, but I don't know, I guess we'll see. You can talk to loads of people. She's saying, have you seen my children? That's a special challenge, which I'm going to do now. I'll find another solution to that at some point. Actually, I wonder if I become this guy here. Yeah, there's stacking sets, that's an idea. But because, will they not actually let me in? I'm meant to be... I thought I might be actually allowed in since that guy would have an invitation, but I guess that doesn't make sense since you wouldn't have those guys anyway. You. Now, if we complete the Lost German Family set by having them all in one stack, then that's how you actually complete that. So I need to go and find 2 German children. So maybe I wasn't that bad for doing a German accent. Mother. Right, okay. So if we stack like this... Then we'll manage to keep them all together whilst we go and find the other one, the little girl. She can also scream for help, which I don't think is actually a different solution to the train guild thing. Where is she? She should be, I think, one size up from the little boy. Oh, lovely. Thanks for that, mate. Oh, there are upper levels as well. That might be a way to find some extra stuff. Closed due to strike now. Now, I am hearing some audio glitches. I'm not sure if that's the game, but I am doing this on the shadow. Oh, there's the girl. Okay, so stack like that, and then we've completed a set. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. I'll have to do my best German accent here. Hooray, we have found each other. Sorry, any German people watching this. Children, we must have boarded the wrong train. This is not the Schnitzel Museum. I'm really sorry. Mother, can we return home now? Yeah, Hans, fit the luggage. Schnell. Weirdly, I did actually sit my German prelim yesterday, so am I allowed to make that joke? Who knows? Now, this guy's farting a lot. Will that actually be a solution? Merryweather Malador. Perhaps it is a solution. If I flatulate near him. You're odious. No, nothing. Ooh. Ah, that's the solution. You can fart through the fan. I did that by accident, but it still worked. That's the other solution. Accidental, but it kind of worked. Okay, so now I've found all solutions to that. That's, I think, all you can really do on the first level, because this is more just tutorializing some of the basic concepts. There is where you can get the German mother to scream for help, and that's another way to get him to use the door, but like that's just the same solution as seducing the guard, because it's just using the guard to get in instead. But anyway, now we have all of the train guild members, so we can go up to the strikers, and that'll be, I think, this level done. Oh, apologies. The spice of life. Gentlemen, this madness must end. We cannot return to shoveling the coal, sir, when the train guild refuses to meet the most basic of human necessities. Well said, sir. All of your demands shall be met. You mean nutmeg shall be added to our lunch meals? Yes, and paid from your wages as is custom. I'm mixing up voices again. Hooray! Engineer Ulysses, free the children. We no longer require their shoveling services. Meanwhile, in the coal room. Albert, the strike is over. Hooray! You can tell how excited I am. I don't know how you did it, Charlie, but you saved me. You saved all of us. Albert, what happened to the rest of the family? I only know that our sister was taken aboard the Baron's gilded steamship. I'm going to find her. Go home and let Mum know that you're okay. She's so worried. I do quite like this game's sense of humour. Slightly oddball, but it's still fun. Now, there probably are a few more unique dolls around, but now I'm just gonna go board the gilded steamship. Oh, there's a pigeon here. What's it doing? Oh, shout out a letter. Charlie, I've got something to show you. Levi. Charlie, I found this old storage room behind the fireplace. It's full of supplies. This place is amazing, Levi. It's like a secret hideout. I'm gonna make things based on your adventures. Tell me all about what just happened. And this is where you'd collect things and complete stuff. And then the kids were set free. Levi, where did you go? One adventure. While you were talking, I made some things. So there are actually some more unique dolls to get here. But this is meant to be sort of where you collect all the parts from each level, I guess. So the pictures there are the challenges that we do, and the dolls around are the unique dolls that we find. So I imagine the Gate Master is probably one of the other dolls that you can find. But for each level there'll be different stages, and we can come back here. So there's even one more on this bit here. I'm not sure what each bit here actually represents, but of course the felt circles represent the size of the dolls. So there's an even bigger doll here than that guy, which means that there must be like a huge doll to get, because that was meant to be one of the big dolls. So you got small, medium, big, and then you got huge ones like this. That might actually be like a size up from huge, I don't know. But we can go back to the train station and find what that's all about. And if you press space, you get a little line showing you where where your objectives are, just so you don't forget. But that's back at the train station here, if you want to go that way. So that sort of becomes your hub for the later levels, I would guess. So I've got a little line showing me to where I get a ticket for the steamship. I'm just going to go and try and find some more unique dolls about. Some people that look particularly unusual. I mean, a lot of these look unusual, but like this guy here. Is that a unique doll? No. He's not unique. He's just... I don't know. Maybe the guy in the lounge could be a unique doll. I suspect there might be someone in the bathroom who's a unique doll. Nope, he's just a normal guy that can do rancid belches. I wonder... No, they don't react any differently since I'm a male doll in the ladies' bathroom. Oh, I think unique dolls do actually shine a bit. Like this one here. Strike Leader Chesley. So I think there are actually some people that... Oh, I can actually like gather people around. That's cool. But I think there are some that you have to get after you complete the main challenges, because otherwise you can't actually beat them. So don't just like futilely try and get it all whilst you're actually doing the level. You can go back, and that might be a better way to do things. And do you notice there's this guy up here? Can I talk to him? The ticket line is a mess. Is that perhaps another solution? Or maybe if I get that fighting guy. Where is he? Oh, I need another doll to get up to him. I will go do the other level and then probably finish up. But I want to just try to see if there's something else I can do here. See if I flatulate here. Do I clear off the crowd? Oh, and also are there new areas open now that the strike's over? Oh, they'll just come back, I guess. Ah, but now I can actually just go into the lounge as this guy because that's now open. So you can just go collect the more unique dolls like the waiter here, well the host, I guess. And you can just insult random people. You retire if it's over. You rest, well, okay. You just insult various patrons because, I don't know, he sounds French. There doesn't seem to be any more unique people in here. Yeah, perhaps up these stairs. I want to know what the huge doll was. Ah, now this is open. Where does this lead? Ah, that'll be the guy. Won't it? Do I have anything that can even... No. If I fit inside this guy, this guy can blow his lid. But then I need... Like, that's a level up from huge, I think, so... I need something quite big to actually fit inside that guy. Okay, but I've got another unique doll here. Oh, there's a coal room up here. That might be where another thing that can fit inside that massive doll. Well, there's this guy here anyway, who just seems to be drumming. How do I get down from here though? Unless I can get down to lower levels, but no, I haven't managed to find another one in there. Oh well. I guess I'll just board that because I don't know how to do that otherwise. What's this guy here? You don't need a ticket to ride this train. Oh, I'll just board anyway then. The Gilded Steamship. So this is basically a cruise liner here. Oh, there's a stowaway here. What's it, kid? You gonna give away my hands? What? He has the same voice as Levi because reasons. I'm just looking for my sister, Agatha Blackmore. Do you know where she is? Oh, there's pelicans. She's probably with the other kids brushing out the steam pipes on the captain's deck. That's terrible. I have to get them off the ship. Then you're gonna have to end this never-ending cruise. Did you really just say that? How am I gonna get this giant boat back into port? Incite a mutiny, get some of the famous passengers to force the captain to end the voyage. So I need to get 4 explorers to have a go at the captain for various reasons. Now luckily they're all massive divas, but this is a lot bigger because each one of the explorers is their own challenge. There's also various hijinks. Like if you're this one, you can just slap loads of people, which is always fun. Slap this seagull here, or pelican. Fucking die. Now that's a way because these guys cycle through here. Now they are going to stop, but I can become them. If I slap them or ask them to move with various other dolls, then I can crash through them, and, well, you'll see in a second how that's useful. Oh, that guy actually punches back. So he's a step up from one of the big dolls, and that's what I was trying to find to... Maybe if you come back with another doll to the train station, then you can actually do that, I'm not sure. So I've just completed a high drink. This guy's basically organised a onboard safari, where this safety inspector is going to shut it down if he sees any chaos. Now I've become this guy, so I can actually just fire a cannon into there, and immediately this guy will shut down the safari. More of a fairground than a safari, if I'm honest. The safari has been closed again. I must see the captain over this. None shall pass. Literally looks like he's about to shoot the guy, but you know, whatever. But I can again find other ways to solve that, like this pelican here can actually fly to the nest, nearest one being over here, in which there's actually a bear doll. I do like that everything's kind of made out of like a sort of toy set, because you are Russian dolls. There's like just a fork sitting here in a fake tent with loads of, I think, drawing pins there that are like life size. Now since I'm actually a bear, I can just knock that door open. I can growl at random passengers and scare the shit out of them. But then I can also growl at the safety inspector and they'll shut it down another way. Right, there we go. Do not noticing me. There we go. I just scared everyone off, and now he wants to shut down the thing. To see if I could actually become the safety inspector, that would be another way of doing things, because he's a unique doll from what I understand. That might be something that you have to do once you've actually completed the level. I'm not sure. Now these guys are kind of useless. They're just people with lion masks. They're not going to scare him off at all. Like, they scare him, but not enough that it's like bear, because they can see that they're not real. But like, if I scare these guys so that they move, oh, they're not actually scared of these guys. Or if I get this guy to say make way, and then find the cyclists, stack up to that, and then pedal around here right through this here. There we go, he shuts it down another way. Now there is another solution that I haven't actually found. I would actually like to see where all those pelicans go, because that might be more solutions that way. Because that's the only nest that I've actually found. Just sort of, oh yeah, there's also illusionists around the ship. That's a set, like the German family. This guy looks like a unique one, but he's not actually. He just says make way. Is there any nests near here? That's a clue. Oh, that's just to get up to the next deck. Well, that's kind of useless, isn't it? The dog speaks bird. Is it literally just a way to move between decks other than that one puzzle? I thought there might be something a bit more than that, but... Okay, so this is another one of the explorers that just wants to eat caviar all the time. So if we can somehow stop caviar coming through, then she'll complain. And this chef's a bit of a perfectionist, so... if we somehow make him stop the caviar service, then she'll complain. But I really just want to find other nests. Here's another one. Is that just the next bit up? Pretty much. Dr. Exact has taken over the towel room, apparently. Ah yeah, so he's a cartographer, and he's just using towels to make a map of the world. Not actually that bad, if you know the fact that, like, South America is halfway in the floor, but you know, whatever. Oh, there's rats here. They might annoy someone. That might stop the caviar service. That might be a way to stop that. Although they are following me with their eyes. What's in here? What is that? See, I can't actually stack inside them because they're following me around. Which I think the caviar chef does as well. Okay, how can we stop the caviar service? Now there's a guy here who's got gruel. So if I go close to the caviar and just pour gruel into it, then that's going to annoy him. He'll stop serving, and then she'll go complain to the captain. The caviar service has stopped. I must see the captain to whatever this travesty. None shall pass, and they get even more mad at him. So once I get all four there, then they'll find out.
Captain, some of the adventurers are gathering at the gate and demanding to see you. Balderdash, I have nothing to say to those nomads. Get back to your post and I do not grant them passage.
But it tends to be the unique dolls that manage to get stuff done. Like if I summon the caviar chef over here, that's another way of doing it, I think. Unless I have to actually become him. Yeah, I do. But there could be a number of solutions that involve that. Well, just like dumping the caviar here. You can just do that straight away as the actual caviar chef. And they fuck off. Even though there's caviar still there. There's a way of pushing it through this door, I know. It is on a track. And on the other side of that track, there is this massive, I'm gonna guess, like megalodon mouth. There's also this illusionist family that the dogs are part of. So I can go find various parts of that and try and reunite them. His magic trick just seems to be performing like normal dog tricks, but you know, whatever. Oh yeah, there's the map room guy. Oh, here's someone else. You there, might you be a magician? I need to find someone else to stack into to get me to that level. Oh, she just follows me. If we can stack up to this guy. Or do we actually have to play a musical instrument for him? Ah, he'll come down if I play a musical instrument. Oh, well, that's kind of accidentally worked. And the Pied Piper is not actually one of that magician family. He just was also dressed in purple. But, Pied Piper, rats. Okay, that was an accidental solution again. But that might be another way to stop the caviar service. I don't think that would stop the safari though. Now, they're just getting to follow me. Yeah, that would probably do it. Now, he's still playing the flute. If I can unstack and actually stack into one of the rats. Oh, now they're following me again, so I have to do that pretty quickly. Where did the Pied Piper go? I don't know. It just disappeared. Well, I've already found 2 solutions to that, so it's not... You don't have to find every other solution, it's just sort of completionist, I guess. I feel like there's something really obvious with this shark mouth here. But, like, I just can't open the door. That bear could open any of the doors, but I'm not sure if it could actually fit through. Oh, there's also, I think, an exhibit going on somewhere. I need to find the pelicans. You should come down here at some point, but I don't know, I think I took them halfway around the ship, so they don't really want to come over here. Let's see if we fly to this nest, become the bear again, but that might be another way to, so they can just, like, open any door. To be honest, if I just scare the caviar chef enough that they just don't want to make caviar anymore. Like, they've had enough of that in their life. So I can just open the door straight away. And then, do I just, like, push this? Yeah, that works. Perfect. I'm guessing the rats would be another solution to that as well. But I'm gonna have to go get the Pied Piper again if I want that to work. Okay, so play the flute to these guys. Again. Just make them follow me. Actually, can I become one of them now? That might be more useful. No, I just can't become them full stop. Okay, so do I have to get them to follow me somewhere? But somehow I need to get these guys to go somewhere else. I know it's something that I need to do with the rats. Maybe that's to do with the map. I think he was on the other deck. And then there is another person on the ground. Well, not ground, but the bottom. Oh, children also follow this. Because children are obviously rats. Is there actually a rat following me anymore? No, they're all just children. Oh, there is a rat here. Does he get mad at this? Nope. Nothing. But he doesn't like... Oh, if I can become that guy there. Although, is he following me with his eyes? Yeah, he'll be following me around. Unless I just, like, slap him. Oh, if I slap him, that actually messes up the map. Didn't realise that.
My maps have been ruined. I must see the captain about getting a more secure map room. None shall pass.
You see this guy's scrubbing the side of the ship. He could actually scrub the maps, which is another way to do that. Mess off Sir Morris. What if I just, like, scrub his face? No, that didn't work. But I've just scrubbed half of Africa out, which he'll also get mad at. These guys here, I think there was an artist somewhere. These guys here are just sort of scribbling everywhere. I'm not sure if that's a clue on how to do something, but the kids just alone don't seem to be able to do much. There's a painter here. Not sure what I can do with the painter actually. Oh, but there's an illusionist here that can hover. Okay, I could get the illusionist up, but I just want to try and find one of the other adventurers. I think they are on the bottom deck. Who's this guy? Don't know. Let's talk to him. The club will open when the voyage is over, so that's another thing where you can get a bunch of unique dolls on there. And that might actually be more solutions. I'm not sure if you can do every solution there. Gondola, is that you? That's another one of the illusionist family, so if I find, I'm guessing the mother of that whole group. But here's the exhibition, and this is the last adventure. Yeah, you will see that some of the exhibitions you can actually stack into, so that's a way of stopping the exhibition, I guess. See if I just shine here, does that do anything? Or if I just stack into this person here? Because that one's in a box. I can actually just walk out the front door like this now. Ah, fuck you. So they'll close down the exhibit. I'm not sure if it's different if you become the mummy. Because I know the guard does have a different reaction. The ship is filled with thieves and vandals, and let's go see the captain about it. Okay, so now that they're all there, I won't go do the illusion family thing. I'll just end it once I've done this. Now, I think it's that all of them together, sort of, each one of them can get past a guard each. But there's actually like just a small little sort of room through here that I need to get through as Charlie. Because apparently they're the only ones that can actually get through that first gate. As this guy's too short, so I can just measure him up. So it's like one side's up, we'll get the next guard, and you'll just keep going until you get to the captain. Okay, so this guy here can just mummify the next guard, because they're about the right size for that. Don't like tight spaces, let me out of here. The next guy up, the safari guy can go and shoot him. And then the next one's the captain, which the Madam Habitant can go scare off. I could never take a hit, you win. Now, let's scare this one off. The Grand Mutiny. Captain, return the ship to dock immediately.
But Madam Habitant, the Baron, if I end this voyage, there's no telling what he'll do. Blah 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 blah. End the voyage now.
Bit of a weird mood today. Back on the ship. Agatha, I'm so glad you're not hurt. Charlie, I'm fine, but our sister Abigail is trapped on the Baron's Zeppelin. I'm going to find a way onto that Zeppelin and save Abby. When you get home, let Mum know you're okay. Don't know why she needs to let her know that she's okay. She looks okay. But anyway, I'm going to end it here. You return to the train station, get all that, and then you can like stack into all the people here and find various ways to actually just collect every fucking doll in the game, which is, I guess, collection it. But you can see that sort of actually just finding one solution to the problem isn't really a hard thing. Like, that's as simple as just saying, well, there's a pipe there and a guy that fires a cannon here. That's a really fucking obvious thing. But if you manage to find all the solutions, then that's actually quite a challenge, because some of them are kind of weird and unexpected. And it does have quite an oddball sense of humour that I enjoy. But anyway, I have been Firebolt, and this has been Stacking. Very lovely puzzle game. Bye.